The next stage will be the practical event. You have 2 targets, 1 yard apart. We have multiple strings. We shoot at 10 yards. The strings are 1 shot apiece in 3 seconds, 2 shots apiece in 4 seconds, and then 3 shots apiece, weak hand only, in 8 seconds. Then we move back to 15 yards. Same 2 targets. You're going to shoot 1 shot apiece in 4 seconds, 2 shots apiece in 5 seconds, and 3 shots apiece in 6 seconds. Then at the Nationals or the World Championships, they will then change the targets. Shooters will move back to 25 yards. You'll shoot the same setup of 2 targets, 1 shot apiece at 25 in 5 seconds, 2 shots per in 6, and 3 shots per target in 7. The shooters then move back to 50 yards, and you shoot 1 shot apiece in 7, what we say 2 and 2 in 10, and 3 and 3 in 15. Again, you're going to shoot a total of 48 rounds. If you keep them all in the 10 ring, that's a 480, and then whatever X count you have. A good score for the open guys is anything from 42 to 48 X's. All right, so when you find a prone technique that's right for you, number one, I like to be straight up, the gun in the middle, head straight behind everything. But a lot of that has to do with your physique, what's comfortable. Some shooters like to be, on a 45-degree angle, they're laid over. To me, I don't think it's super important what your technique is. It's just that you're smooth at doing it and consistent, okay? I like to be straight behind it. I find that the recoil then is consistent and the gun's straight up and down, and I have an easy time finding the targets. In the practical event, we'll have 4-lane shooting, so there'll be 8 targets out there and they're all close together, and sometimes when you get off on an angle, I've seen shooters go to the wrong bank of targets. So for me, I line up straight, drop down straight, I'm looking straight ahead. There's no opportunity for me to make a mistake and shoot at the wrong targets. And it's just the most comfortable position for me, being straight behind the gun, just like I would standing. Pretty much the same grip, the same arm, everything is the same. And it's a nice, easy, comfortable, place to be. And last but not least is the moving target event. So that's a mover. It's traveling 60 feet in 6 seconds. So at 10 yards and 15 yards, you're going to shoot your first pass is when the target comes out from the right to the left. You're going to shoot 6 shots. You're going to reload. You're going to put your hands up again for the start. The target will come back left to right. You'll shoot 6 shots. You'll do that same thing at 15 yards. Then once you get back to 20 yards, you're going to shoot 3 shots per string, but you're going to do it twice. So you'll go 3 shots right to left, 3 shots left to right. Then again, you'll reload, 3 shots right to left, 3 shots left to right. Then you go back to 25 yards and you repeat the same thing you did at 20 for a total of 12 rounds at each of the 4 distances for a total of 48 rounds. Again, keep them inside the 10 ring. It gives you a 480, and however many X's you have gives you your X count. The equipment that we use now in competition, especially at Bianchi shooting the mover, we've got sights or bases that adjust for the lead, so we can always hold center. Back when I started to shoot, we were holding lead points. You'd have to pick a spot on the target and hold your lead points and know what your velocity was and all that. And you're actually at 25 yards, we're holding off the edge of the target. And now holding center, it's got its benefits. Obviously, you're holding the center of the target. It's what you're doing everywhere else. But on the back side of that is now you're also seeing everything that's happening. You're seeing your impacts on the X-ring. You're seeing, 10s or potential 8s or whatever you're doing because you're looking at the middle of the target. Back in the day when I shot my first perfect score, my first clean mover in the match, I had no idea I was clean because all I was doing was focused on my lead points, and you're not seeing your hits until the targets come back when they score them. So, there's good and bad about being able to hold center, and there's, same thing, good and bad about holding lead points. So you just got to see what works for you and use the technology that you want that suits you the best.